Hi guys, Dan at Viking Aquatics UK. Just a quick update video. How the fish room's going. First thing you'll notice, it's been a busy week, but the first thing you'll notice is the 3 big catfish have gone out the main tank. They've gone into the pond. I do need to work out what litres the pond is, because it's a lot like. So I'll be measuring that for the next video. When I get a video of there soon. It's like the second fish room now. I've been working on it, taking cuttings from the plants. So I get it nice in there. But the Asian Arowana is really happy with the extra space. Starting to get annoyed with the catfish he was. Yeah, I think the catfish was starting to do his head in, and the true parrot. They're both a lot happier now with the catfish out of there. Can't be keeping the Asian in here for quite a while. And the true parrot will probably be in here for life. I was tempted to put the black into the pond, but he's staying in here for now. Big beast that he is. Yeah, so main tank's doing really well. The big rubber plant there's growing well as well. A couple of new plants in the fish room as well now. So we've got this, just checked to pronounce it right. So this Philodendron squaliferum, I think I'm saying that right. I know the philodendron's right, but the squaliferum, absolutely beautiful plant. You see the stems? That's what attracted me to it in the shop. Real jungle vibe about it. I've actually had it about a week and a half, and I repotted it yesterday. So it was in a small plant pot, but it's done really well in that pot. It was root bound now. Got it into a slightly bigger pot, or not got much bigger. It's doing really well. My red copper secret, if you follow the channel, I've had this a while now, but it was on my video when it was young. It's doing so well now. It's got so many leaves coming off it. And I've also recently took a young baby off it, and that's doing really well. From a comb that it produced there, which leads me to the other new plant, Matampharium Queen. Really happy about that plant, absolutely beautiful. I've moved my marble queen up into this watering can on the wall, and the string of hearts is doing really well now. And all the way down, I moved over to this part. But yeah, Alocasia Red Secret there, doing really well. Off its mother plant, which is over here, absolutely thriving. There's more leaves on the other side. We've got that Alocasia. That Alocasia tigrinus there. If you look at the stems, it looks a lot like a zebrina, but the leaves are different. I've actually seen a zebrina when I add to the collection, so soon I'll be able to show the difference between them two. Tarantulas are doing really well. Asian fawn there. Added some cork bark from some sphagnum moss, bit of pothos, mother-in-law's tongue there, snake plant. Costa Rican orange mouths in there, webbing up behind the cork bark. This is the curly hair tarantula, recently gone for a molt. Looking really good now. A choker golden knee tarantula. And hiding in there is the Brazilian Blue Beauty. So I've got them tarantulas off Casey if you're watching. There's also the young spiderling in here. tunnels down the back corner. It's a cobble blue. I got them at Casey, if you're watching. Really good mate of mine, Kai. His sister. Thanks a lot, Casey. We'll be adding another to the collection soon. Tarantula. And hopefully another fish for the main tank that I've been planning on for a while. I have actually been offered a few more fish for the pond as well. 2 Clarius catfish in debating and a ripsaw catfish that I'm really tempted by. So once them 3 are doing really well in the pond and I'm happy, I might attempt to add a few more catfish to the pond. Asian Arowana though, always steals the show. Can't bring myself to put him out there. He's got plenty of room in here for now, and he's really personable. Comes to greet me every day. The glass, really miss him. The plan is to get a pond with a glass front eventually, but the one I've moved the catfish into right now, it hasn't got a glass front, unfortunately, but I'll get there. Such a beautiful fish. Golden crossback he is. Super high back golden crossback. Asian Arowana. It's probably my favourite fish. I know you probably shouldn't have a favourite, but he's my favourite. Probably the most expensive fish I've bought as well. By quite a long leg. In the corner we've got all the tetras settling down now for the night. There's always a glare on this tank. The lampies have been breeding and spawning again as well. Loads more lampi fry. I'll have to start rehoming them to friends soon. Lampi fry and the tetra fry. Got both of them breeding. I want to keep some back, but I'd like to add a new bloodline rather than just keeping my own young. So I'll probably rehome some of them with my mates. I've also been having to give away the moss lately. The moss is going absolutely wild in here. It loves this tank, so I've been giving clumps of the moss away to free up more space. And the dwarf water lettuce, it was absolutely covered, so I've had to give a load of that to my mates. But normally I've got mates that are glad of it, so it's handy. I've just took the Alocasia stingray out of that pot. It's looking a bit empty there. We've got the philodendron Brazil above it. But that empty pot there is from the Alocasia stingray, and I've just repotted it into a much bigger pot. I say much bigger, it's a few inch bigger. I've always read not to go too much bigger in one go, and I've done well off that advice. So the plants are going mad though, really. I thought they would have stopped, slowing on the growth a bit, but with me having lights in the fish room, even though the light outside's not been quite as good, I've been able to provide ample light for the plants to keep thriving. On this one now, we've got the Jardini, king of this tank. I love the red glitter effect that you get on the Jardinis. I also think their shape's a lot closer to the Asian Arowana than it is to the silver Arowana. I do like the silver Arowana though. So I did get one for the pond I had to rehome it because the catfish had been a bit forceful with it. But I rehomed it to a brother-in-law, so I'm hoping I might be able to get that back in the future and see if I can introduce it into the pond, the silver arowana. So datnoid doing really good. I absolutely love datnoids. There's a big chunky fire reel. The pike, the big pike I might actually be selling. There's the other fire reel behind. The other datnoid's out. This is the other datnoid. I actually got this one off Myron, if you're watching, when it was tiny. I've grown him up really well. He's got 3 bars on the one side, but there you go. Big one always chases him about. But he is doing well. I was tempted to move him out of this tank because of it, but he's toughened right up and he does get the food and he's growing a lot better in this tank, so I'm hoping to keep them together for now. Maybe add a couple more datnoids. I do want to add a couple more datnoids to the fish room. Also, one of the really big Thai constellations, massive leaves, has got a new leaf coming through on the Thai constellation, and that one's got its roots straight into the tank as well, into the Jardini tank. Big alocasia thriving. That's making off a new planet as well, that you see here. This one, which I do want to separate into its own pot like I did with the alocasia red secret. I've done it a lot with my alocasia gigantea. Also hanging from the light up here, I've got another philodendron Brazil. And I've got my bird that my daughter Alicia made me at school. Love that. And the African masks. Always like them. But yeah, fish room's going well. Just went round to the marine tank. I didn't talk much about the clownfish last time, so I'll show a bit more about them rather than the coral this time. The red mushroom that I got last though, which was my newest coral at the time, that's been going for a right wander. There it is, you can just about make it out between the rocks down there. And wandering about. GSP's thriving. I love the way they flick at me like that. That's what reminds me about the Oscars, the way they act like that. Begging for food like they've never been fed. I have to swap it back over to the blue light. There we go. Back onto its cycle now. I only ever put it onto the white light for the video really, just to show up a different. The mushroom's showing up better there. See the red mushroom. Between the rocks, I will be moving it again, but it's been going wandering at us with its foot. Anyone new to marine like me, softy corals, they have a foot, and if they're not stuck down they can go wandering. But mushrooms like the shadier areas, so it's best not to stick them high either. I've been letting it keep settle and grow for now. Yeah, the plants on top are doing really well. The red secret, Amphibian Queen. There's the curly hair Tarantula's last molt. Anyway, keep the video short, not too long. Thanks a lot everyone for watching. If you want to like and subscribe or share the videos, that's much appreciated. We're nearly 1,000 subscribers now, which I'm really happy about. So thanks a lot everyone supporting the channel. Take care. Bye bye for now. Skål.